A mayor lies inside a coffin and pretends to be a COVID-19 victim in order to avoid being arrested after breaking the lockdown to go get wasted. And Thai massage shops might reopen soon, but only for the waist down. And the ICC is going to ban the use of saliva to shine your cricket balls. These are the weird stories, super weird stories for Thursday. This is Weird AF News. I'm your host, Jonesy. This is the only daily weird news podcast hosted by a comedian during the lockdown. I'm happy that you're here with me. Let's get right into it. A mayor lies in a coffin and pretends to be a COVID-19 victim in order to avoid an arrest after breaking lockdown to go drinking. This headline is unbelievable. The mayor of a small town in Peru exhibited some shocking behavior when he pretended to be dead after being caught by authorities violating coronavirus lockdown rules. Jamie Rolando Urbina Torres had been out drinking with his friends. He was violating the lockdown orders, of course. Well, the police officers found Torres lying in an open casket while wearing a face mask when they came to arrest him Monday night. The authorities revealed that he had violated curfew and social distancing laws in order to drink some alcohol with his buddies, and he was drunk at the time that he was arrested. The mayor has been accused of not taking the threat of coronavirus very seriously at all. He has also been called out for failing to implement safety measures across town. Oh, no way, he didn't implement safety measures? This guy that was drinking himself with his buddies? I'm so surprised. Peru was officially placed into lockdown around 66 days by the central government. According to outraged officials, Torres spent only 8 days in the town ever since the lockdown was implemented. Well, where was he? I'm wondering. Torres also did not put any safety measures into place. Well, of course he didn't. He was drunk, and he was cavorting with his friends, not social distancing. On May 9th, Torres was forced to show up to a town meeting where he had to defend himself. Instead, he unleashed a series of angry rants against the locals. Was he drunk at the meeting as well? Who is this guy? How does someone like this get elected as mayor? I'm just dumbfounded. Local media revealed how he was shot down by his own officials when he gave excuses for his negligence in dealing with the coronavirus pandemic. Listen, all right, I was drinking with my friends, but we were discussing mayoral issues, okay? We were discussing what to do about the community and COVID, okay? Torres was also accused of failing to put any measures and safety checks to make sure people from outside town can't enter. I'll tell you right now, if you're in one of the surrounding towns, you're going to want to go to this town if you want to have a good time. You're like, what's the town that allows you to go to bars? Oh, that place that Torres is running. You can go over there and he'll actually drink with you all night long. Wow. The article ends by saying the difficulty that Peru has seen dealing with the coronavirus and all the cases. And of course, when you have people in charge of communities like this guy Torres, it's not going to help the situation much at all, right? I mean, the fella is supposed to be setting an example on how you deal with this current pandemic, including social distancing, not having a party. But he can't seem to control himself. It's very, very sad. Perhaps my favorite part about the story, though, is how he thought he could just pretend to be dead in a coffin and nothing would happen to him. I'll just put a mask on and lay in this coffin. Oh, yeah, they won't know. They're not going to know? They're going to think you rose from the dead in a week when you're back out drinking and making plans? Is that what you think was going to happen, Torres? Wow, this is just a foolish person, you know? And I don't know what you do with a mayor. Can you impeach a mayor? I don't know if impeachment works with mayors. I have no idea. But I've never heard of a mayor that just really didn't have his shit together like this guy. So you got to do something. I feel sorry for you, Peru. I do. I will surely say a prayer. Nah, not really. I don't pray. Yay! Thai massage parlors will reopen and possibly only allow waist-down massages. Weird. A relaxing spa session is just one of the many activities that many have to forego as part of COVID-19 restrictions. I know you guys probably are living without massages, and it's really killing you, right? You're like, I don't have my daily massage. Ooh, boy, life is rough right now. I got to go without my pedicure, my mani-pedi. You know how it is. It's tough right now. Well, in Thailand, where a massage is pretty traditional for the locals and holiday makers alike, they get them very regularly. Things might be going back to normal, though, over there. The massage parlors will reopen, but only involving selected body parts. And we're not talking about a neck or a shoulder or a back massage, people. No, we're talking below the waist only. Thailand's Public Health Ministry announced yesterday that the COVID-19 task force will be asked to allow the reopening of these massage parlors. However, those looking forward to a full body treatment will have to wait, as massages will only be permitted for organs that are below the waist. Organs below the waist? Is that tongue-in-cheek for your privates? What organ is below the waist? What, your spleen? Oh, it's a bladder massage? Who's getting a bladder massage? This has got to be a sexually related massage thing that they're referring to. Am I right? I can't imagine it is. The Health Service Support Department Director, Tares, and some last name I can't pronounce, said his team came up with this idea to allow lower body massages from the waist down. So it seems very serious then. This is no joke. And they're talking about a serious below-the-waist massage. I'm not talking about happy endings here. We're talking about just below the waist. This guy, Tares, came up with the idea after speaking to a group of massage parlor operatives, urging authorities to please reopen their businesses due to economic pressure. Oh, so the massage parlors themselves suggested it, lower body only. That's because they make much more money just massaging the lower part of the body. You know what I mean? You can make 10 times more just allowing the organ down below, from what I hear. This guy, Taras, explained that upper body massages, such as your neck, your shoulders, and your back, have been put on hold as these areas pose a higher risk of spreading the virus. This is ridiculous, by the way. I mean, you just have them. If you're going to let somebody massage your body, you're taking the risk, period. Just everybody wear a mask and the masseuse wears gloves or something. Just take the risk. Don't just... It's going to be equally risky below the waist. I don't see the thing that... All right, that's just me. The COVID-19 task force will ultimately decide if the Public Health Ministry's lower body only massage proposal is granted. And it's stupid. On Sunday, the task force gave the green light for shopping malls to open, along with gyms, beauty clinics, and public swimming pools. How? You're going to reopen public swimming pools but only allow a waist-down massage? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. The gyms are open. Hello? If your gyms are open, just allow a full-body massage, you dummies. It makes no sense at all. You obviously don't give a shit. Beauty clinics are open. That means people are getting mani-pedis anyways. Just let them massage the whole body. I don't understand the issue here. If you ask me, none of this stuff should be happening. Gyms should be closed. Beauty clinics closed. Certainly not public swimming pools. You're not going to go share a bath with some strangers during a pandemic. Are you out of your mind? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm a little tense right now. I'm sorry. I need someone to massage my organ that's below my waist. You like podcasts? You're listening to my podcast. Maybe you thought to yourself, I'd like to make a podcast. Too difficult. No, not with Anchor. Anchor has free creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast from your phone or your computer. Anchor distributes your podcast to Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, and more. They have advertising integration, so you can even make a little money off your podcast. Everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. And good luck with your podcast. Good luck with your creation. Good luck with your life, man. You can no longer use your saliva to shine your balls. The ICC is banning the use of saliva to shine cricket balls. I have no idea what the ICC is. Oh, here it is, International Cricket Council. Oh, that sounds like a lovely place. Brilliant, the Cricket Council. The players that play cricket are likely to be banned from using saliva to shine the balls by the ICC when the sport resumes after the coronavirus pandemic. But the application of sweat will still be allowed. Now, I know nothing about cricket. I didn't know that they spit on their balls or they used sweat to shine the balls. I had no idea. I'm a baseball player. You're not allowed to spit on the ball, okay? In fact, they will kick you out of the game. I've tried to spit on the ball. It's not allowed. Cricket, though, it sounds like a bunch of cheaters spitting on the balls, rubbing your sweat on the ball. Is this what you do? Anybody play cricket out there? Can someone clue me in on how this weird sport works? The governing body's cricket committee heard medical advice that suggests it is highly unlikely coronavirus can be transmitted through sweat, but there is an elevated risk through saliva. So you can't spit on your balls. You can just rub the balls under your balls. That's so stupid. I apologize for that. Please, earmuffs, children. These recommendations, which also suggest the use of home umpires, will be presented for approval in early June. I love how they've had a meeting about it and they've considered everything. Okay, we can't have them spitting on the balls anymore. That'll be You could transmit the disease this way. What should we do? Well, we could have them sweat on the balls. Yes, yes. How about you just have like a wet rag that you wipe on the ball? What about something like that? What are you using bodily fluids for on your balls, cricket committee? If the use of home umpires as opposed to neutrals is passed, then the ICC may also allow one additional DRS review per team per innings as an interim measure. I don't know what the hell they're talking about here. Who the hell follows cricket in the first place? What I want to know is, are they going to use sex dolls in the stands for fans? Here's a quote from ICC chairman. We are living through extraordinary times. I talk like this because I'm head of a cricket committee, and I'd imagine this is how I talk. We're living through extraordinary times, cricket times. And the recommendations the committee have made today are interim measures to enable us to safely resume cricket in a way that preserves the essence of our game, while protecting everyone involved. The essence. Yes, we need to preserve the essence of the game of cricket. Yes. So you shan't spit on your balls, is what I'm telling you. Yes. It will be outlawed. You will get a fine. We will fine you for spitting on your balls. This is cricket. You will act like a gentleman and rub sweat on your balls instead. There will be no cricket in the UK until at least July 1st. I'm sorry to say, guys. But England's men's team have returned to individual training this week, with the first test of the summer potentially coming behind closed doors July 8th. Well, the world's hungry for sports. I'm not going to lie. I'd even watch a cricket game right now, even though I have no clue what the hell's happening in that sport. It kind of reminds me of baseball. You're swinging a bat, so I guess I'd give it a chance. When I was in Singapore, it was on all the televisions and stuff. When you walked around, the bars would have it on. And sometimes I watched it, but I just couldn't understand it. But yeah, everyone's making an effort to get the sports in order. I would love to see some real American sports back on the airwaves. If you ask me, I would love to see the NBA come back more than anything. And I was just talking about this on a podcast yesterday. I was a guest on a sports podcast. We were talking about whether or not we thought any of these sports would come back before the summer's over, and we're hoping to. What sport do you guys miss most? And would you be open to watching some of these terrible sports that they're going to be putting out there? I let you guys know about the professional cornhole World Series that was on ESPN 9 or whatever the hell it was. Did anybody catch that? But yeah, we miss sports. We want them. Yeah, call the show and let me know which sport you miss the most. And if anybody knows anything about cricket, just please inform us. What's happening? Why are you always spitting on your balls in cricket? I need to understand, get to the bottom of this. It's 646-450-2012 is the number, as you know, yes. If you like podcasts, check out Spotify. You can listen to all your favorite artists and podcasts in one place for free. You don't even need a premium account. Spotify has a huge selection of podcasts on every topic, including this one that you're listening to right now. And you can easily share what you're listening to with friends on Instagram as well. So download the Spotify app, search for your favorite podcast, and also make sure to follow Weird AF News and never miss an episode. Yes, download Spotify and make your life easier. Hey, what's up, weirdos? This is Jonesy reporting live from my closet because I'm classy. Yeah, I'm so classy. I know everything about cricket. Oh, yes, yes. I feel like it's a game that you play with an accent like this, actually. Oh, would you like to play cricket today there? Yes, come on over there, Bryson. I'd love to get you on the cricket court. Do they call it a court or the field? I have no idea. Is it called the cricket diamond? I know nothing about this sport. Anyways, I want to thank everybody who reached out to me to see if I'm still alive. Yes, I am. Kelly Lee wrote me a pretty sweet-ass email. It says, I wrote a review for you on Amazon back in December, but I think it's time to tell you again, Jonesy, how much I appreciate Weird AF News every day. My husband even gets a chuckle out of it every once in a while, and it's really hard to amuse him. Oh, I know what kind of husband you got, Kelly. Yeah, one of these guys who doesn't laugh ever. Tough sell. Kelly writes, I appreciate you keeping up with your daily podcast while you were in Asia and throughout this quarantine isolation thing that we're all going through. I know you must have to psych yourself up and make yourself do it some days when you don't want to, and I'm really glad you do. Well, you bring up a good point, Kelly. Sometimes I don't want to do it. I have to get myself psyched up, and what helps during that time is just to get overly caffeinated, that helps. Or do shots of vodka. Just kidding. Kelly wrote, I can't do the Patreon thing, but I'm going to purchase your album ASAP. Your humor reminds me so much of my son's senses of humor. I'm always interested to hear your take on things, and even if I don't agree with an opinion that you have, I appreciate hearing the reasoning behind your opinions and your openness to other people's expressing theirs. Oh, yes. I love that. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work, Jonesy. I've recommended you to my Facebook friends, and I mentioned you in comments on Reddit. Oh, I love hearing that, Kelly, that you mentioned me on comments on Reddit. I've tried to go on Reddit and promote my show, but everybody bans me from these rooms. They're like, self-promotion, you jerk. I'm like, come on, man. I'm just trying to spread this cool thing that you guys might want to listen to, all right? So Kelly, anything like that is extremely helpful. Leaving reviews, spreading it around, that's so helpful. I love that you guys do that, and you have no idea how much I appreciate that. If you can't join the Patreon, tell a friend to listen to it, the show. I mean, there's nothing more valuable than that anyways, And that's how things really get spread around. People that we trust suggest something, and we try it. And your friends are going to believe you before they'll believe, somebody, some stranger or something. Kelly ended the email by saying, by the way, that young man that calls in is precious, and I think it's great that you air his contributions. I'm sure that means more to him than you know. Yeah, he is precious, isn't he? And he even offered to send me some money, and I wrote him an email, and I said, do not send me your allowance, young man. You keep that allowance, okay, and save up for something that you really like. I know what it's like to not have enough money as a child or a kid. I would save up my allowance for months and months and months to buy something special, and so I told him to keep his money. But I think he's definitely precious, and I love that I'm appealing to people of all ages. It seems I never thought that would be the case, but it seems to be, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all my fans from every background, every age, every walk of life, every country. Super super cool. I'm very proud to be part of something that a lot of people appreciate. Thank you so much for the email, Kelly. It really makes me feel good. Appreciate that. And you guys can email me with something like that if you'd like, or you can tell me I'm a piece of shite if you feel like it. I'll listen to all your points of view, really. Leave me a review if you really like to help out as well. I prefer 5 stars out of 5. I don't know what you guys are into, but I'm like, give me the 5 out of the 5. Why not? Or double the thumbs up if you can. Double the thumbs up. You can review me on iTunes or Amazon. That's super helpful. Follow me on social media at Funny Jones on Instagram and Twitter. Comedian Jonesy on Facebook. My email, funnyjones@gmail.com, which is also my PayPal address if you want to send me a one-time contribution. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, it's funnyjones@gmail.com. A few people did during my birthday week. That was pretty sweet. Hey, Jonesy, get yourself a cup of coffee. Here's $5. I was like, damn, man. That made me so happy. And I did. I bought coffee, for sure. I can't wait for coffee shops to open up to sit down. There's nothing I like better than sitting at a coffee shop and doing some writing, and doing some work on the computer with a nice $27 latte. You know how it is, guys. when you're living the good life. Oh, what else did I want to say? I'm rambling. I'm out of my mind today. Oh, yeah. Check out my Patreon. Yeah, I always pimp out the Patreon. I'm going to be recording a bonus episode this weekend, so sit tight, hold tight. You'll get a bonus episode. The Patreon website is patreon.com/weirdafnews. And you get bonus episodes, and you get my free album download, and you get to download Alligators Everywhere MP3 if you want to make that like a ringtone for your phone, or you just want to play it before you go to sleep. There's a lot of cool shit on there. So check that out. Patreon.com/weirdafnews. Tomorrow's Florida Friday, so if you want to squeeze in any Florida articles, you can email them to me. I'd appreciate that. And I'll see you tomorrow on Florida Friday. I know you're looking forward to it. I'll lead you into the weekend with some degenerate Florida news. You can count on that, my friends.